on, get over there. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook. Sometimes I go picking with my boyfriend, sometimes it's my best friend Sue, and sometimes it's my kids. But at the end of the day, it's all about having fun and hopefully just maybe making a profit. Okay, well, welcome to my dining room, and behind me here we have my living room. Unfortunately, my studio is just way too hot today, so I decided that I was gonna move everything down here and we're gonna do the whole video right here on the dining room table. There is a bit of an echo, so I apologize for that. This isn't normally where I film the videos, as those of you who are subscribed know. But right now we're gonna talk about everything we bought in yesterday's shopping video, what I paid for it, and what I can expect to get for it, either on Etsy or on eBay. So, let's talk about all this stuff. Our total spend was $112, and we got a lot of really cool stuff. So let's start with Mr. Elephant. Now this is actually a bank. It has the slit back here, and it does have the stopper as well. It's a rubber stopper. It is dry rotted, probably. You know, that's kind of an indicator of age. I think this is probably, I want to say 80s or 90s. It's possible that it's older. I was unable to find any like it, which I feel pretty good about it. And actually I'm just noticing now that it almost looks like there's a fingerprint on the ear where it was molded. So that's kind of cool. I love finding little fingerprints on stuff. So anyway, he was just too adorable to leave behind. I paid $3 for this. I would probably expect to get, I don't know, anywhere from $25 to $35 for him, because elephants sell really well, especially when they're cute. So he'll be going up on eBay, and my eBay link is down in the description. I know a lot of people are like, well, where's your eBay link? eBay and Etsy are both down in the description, but recently I've been listing a lot on eBay. So you can find it down there. I'm gonna move this over here so I don't get confused, because you guys know I get confused very easily. Now let's talk about these little kitty mugs. These, again, are not terribly old. Paid $2 for this one and $2 for this one. Now these little things on top, I'm not sure if they're actually to keep your tea or coffee warm or if they're coasters. Maybe they can be both. But these sell for about $10 a piece. So I just liked that they had cats on them. So I paid $2 a piece. They sell for $10 a piece. So that's not too shabby. That is if I decide to sell them. I might just drink out of them. You guys know I'm like totally switching to crazy cat lady these days. I don't know what's happening. We've got another little bank here. This is a little Shih Tzu with a bow in the hair. Oh, so cute. Look at that little smile. Oh, adorable, right? It's a smaller bank, I mean, compared to the elephant. But I paid $3 for the little Shih Tzu. I could probably expect to get anywhere from $20 to $25 for this little guy. Absolutely adorable. Now he does have a little itty bitty chip out of the ear. Chips to the glazing, I should say, not actually to the ceramic, which that happens. And it does have a mark on the bottom, but I'm not sure how that's significant. It doesn't say made in Japan or anything like that. Has a rubber stopper though that's really loose. Yeah, we're losing the sticker. I just thought he was cute. You guys know me and cute figurines. I just can't help myself. Let's talk about the purse. Now the purse kind of reminded me of the Made in Mexico leather bags that we pick up from time to time for pretty cheap. They sell anywhere from $25 to $35, and I know people have corrected me and said, no, they sell for like $150. They don't. There are people asking for $150, but they do not sell for $150. So this guy right here is made by Nine West, that's what I thought. I couldn't find another one like this made by Nine West. I mean, Nine West is pretty common. Their bags don't go for a terrible amount of money, but I liked it. I liked the tooling, and that's why I bought it. So I paid $6 for this. It's the perfect size for Juliet, but she really didn't seem interested, so I'll probably end up listing it. I would expect probably to get $20 to $25 for that. Nine West, like I said, is pretty common. It's Nothing special, but I thought it was adorable. And I grabbed some of my bubbly water. Okay, these little mugs, what did I pay? Oh, I paid $2 each for these. Oh, that was a little bit too much, Jocelyn. Oh, I was thinking they were cute. I'm trying to let you guys see this. I know today's setup is a little bit difficult, but like I said, it was just really hot on the 3rd floor. So these little cups are not very old. They have a made in China mark on the bottom and the mark looks modern. These would probably sell for, I don't know, $5 to $7 a piece. They do appear to be child's mugs because if you look at the size here, I mean, there's quite a bit of difference there, so. And again, this could just be a European coffee cup. They have smaller coffee cups over there. Let's see. Now these, I'm losing track here of what I've done and what I haven't done. I'm trying to think. No, that's still my car. These I paid $5 for, and I actually got a set of 4 of them. I should have taken them out before I started the whole video. I could have swore that these were made in Japan because I come across them quite a bit in this shape, and they are typically made in Japan. However, I don't believe these are made in Japan because yesterday I was out shopping by my lonesome and I found plates that match, and the plates actually had the mark on them, and I recall them saying Bavaria, which is kind of surprising because these don't really strike me as Bavarian mugs. They look to me to be Japanese, but I could have swore it said Bavaria, and I don't have the plates with me to see. But the great thing about it now is I paid $5 a piece for these, and I have plates to go with them, little saucers. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I just got to dig them out of the back of my car. They're still in my car. That's how much I've got it together, you know. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go buy this stuff, and then I leave it in my car for like weeks at a time, and eventually it makes it out and on eBay. All right, let's see here. This, I didn't actually research this before the video. Now this, I'm not exactly sure if this is Dorothy Thorpe. The handle's throwing me a little bit. Again, I did not look it up, but it does have a silver band on the top. They used to call this Mercury, but you're not allowed to say that anymore, so we're gonna just call it a silver band. There is some wearing around the band, but all in all, the rest of it is really heavy and it's not fading anywhere else, which leads me to believe that the edge may have had adhesive, and when the adhesive was pulled away, it also pulled away the silver band, unfortunately. And right now I've got my battery and my battery charger. Paid $2 for this. I would probably expect to get, I want to say 20 to 30, somewhere in that range for this. And I've actually got a set of the large roly-poly glasses up in my storage area right now. So I might sell those as a set. I think that would make a really cool set. Although the roly-poly glasses I think are silver fade, so maybe not. I don't know, I'll have to go check. But moving right along, we've got this splatter vase. Paid $4 for this. It's just a mid-century vase with splatters on it. I'm not sure exactly who makes it, but it's just a little bud vase. It's black, it's got whitish, grayish splatter on it. It's pretty neat. $4 for this. I would probably expect anywhere from, I don't know, $12 to $18 for that. These don't really sell for a whole lot of money, unfortunately. Let's see here, let's talk about this guy. Paid $1 for him. Can you believe that? $1 for the mushroom gnome guy with a little red nose and the little, he's got like a little present here. I know you guys can't see it. It's not fair that I'm talking about this stuff and you guys can't see it. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is made by Napco Ware, and it's a planter. It has a little guy, and the mushroom is actually a planter. It's got this little gold ribbon thing around it, and he's just darling. And I'm not sure how much this planter would sell for. These planters are kind of across the board. The Christmas ones around Christmas time can sell for really well, but he's got a mushroom, and mushrooms are good. So I'm not entirely sure on this one. I want to say between 15 and 25. Probably for little mushroom dude. He could go for more. He would probably go for even more if I waited until Christmas, but I'm not patient like that, so I'll probably end up listing him. Juliet's little votive candle holder. Paid $1 for this, and it's actually got a sticker on the bottom. Oh, it's Glade. Goodness. She's learning, but it is just a little Glade candle holder. It's got fall leaves on it. Paid $1 for this. I could probably sell this for, I don't know, $4 to $6 maybe, and that's because of you guys. Otherwise, it's not probably something that I would list, but trying to teach Juliet the ways. So I'm gonna list it, but I'll keep coaching her. We'll work on that. Anyway, this cup Andrew picked out. He's not with me tonight. He's taking a break. Paid $2 for this. It is McDonald's. Yes, 1977 McDonald's Captain Crook. I didn't know who that was. I guess I'm too young for that. Paid $2 for this. I do believe he said that this sells between 8 and 12, somewhere in there. I'm not sure what the magic number was, but I remember him looking it up and saying it was somewhere in there. McDonald's glasses I usually steer clear from because there's more duds than actually good ones. So my rule of thumb is just avoid entirely, but Andrew had good feelings about that one, so we got it. Now another thing Andrew picked up was this Tootsie Toy little train car. He knows a lot more about trains than I do, so I'm not gonna really have a whole lot to say about this. Paid $8 for it. Now my understanding is that this came in a set, and this is one of the rarer pieces that came in the set, so this sells from $20 to $25. But it's just one of the little cars that came along with the set. So, got that. Oh goodness. Let's talk about this lidded jar. I just absolutely loved this lidded jar, and at first I was thinking, you know what, maybe that's Princess House because it's got that etched glass, but I don't think it is. I think it's something better than Princess House. Now, you guys, if you haven't seen the shopping video yet, there's a link to it down below, but you can see a lot of this stuff close up in the shopping video. This is etched. It's actually cut glass. I guess you could call it etched. Paid $10 for this, and they wanted to make sure that nobody peeled the sticker off, so they really taped the sticker down so there was no sticker switching, I guess. That's kind of funny, I just realized. Oh yeah, totally like packing taped that sticker on there so nobody would switch price tags. But it's got this really thick gold in the flowers, and then some of the leaves are frosted. It's really nice. Now, some similar examples that I found are made in Romania, spelled R-O-U Mania, which I thought was interesting. I don't know on this piece, to be honest. I think it could probably sell, I want to say anywhere between $25 and $35 because it's a really nice piece. And it's one of those I'm going to say that if it doesn't sell, I would keep. As you can tell by my living room, I do that a lot. Actually, this one back here was listed for the longest time. Back before I was doing YouTube and all that, nobody bought it. And it became mine, and I would never part with it now. I'm so glad that nobody bought it because it's my favorite lamp. Okay, let's see. These plates are blue lusterware. You see the orange lusterware a lot. These are blue lusterware. Sometimes they are made in Czechoslovakia, sometimes they are made in Japan, as with these plates. Some of the Art Deco lusterware pieces sell for huge bucks. These are not Art Deco. These are just florals, and they already have the wall hanger attached. You guys hear me talk a lot about, oh, these plates would make really good wall art. Well, this is what I'm talking. I'm talking about these little attachments. And this one, these already had the attachments. So I paid $2 for this and $2 for this. I would expect to get anywhere from, I don't know, 10 to 15 a piece for these. Granted, there is some wear on them, and I don't understand how, because they were hanging on a wall. Unless somebody actually used them before they hung them on the wall. Ooh, I'm getting text messages. But I'll list those up. We'll see how they do. Yeah, those are definitely like chop marks. Like somebody was cutting food on these plates, which is kind of a tragedy, really. They're such nice plates. They're really nice displays, more than they do like functioning pieces. Over here, we've got some Libby glasses in their case. Is that L? Oh yeah, the caddy actually has the L for Libby as well as the glasses, which I didn't realize until just now. So we have a problem here. We paid $6 for this and one of the glasses broke. And I don't know if when we bought it, the glass was broken or if it broke in transit, but one of the glasses is broken. So I have two options here. I can either take the glasses out, sell them separate, and wait until a better set comes along and stick them in the caddy and sell them for more because they sell for more with a caddy. Or I could take the glass out and sell them as missing a glass. I don't know, that just doesn't seem right to me. I think I'm better off just selling the glasses and holding on to the caddy, but paid $6 for that. The glasses don't sell for a whole lot of money. Probably, I'm gonna say $20 to $30 for the glasses is probably what I'm looking at. Would have been better if they had the caddy, but just take that and put it with some other glasses. And of course I'm gonna say so in the listing, so it's not like, hey, these don't go together, but they will, because I'll find Libby glasses to put into the caddy, so they'll all match. Now let's talk about this little boxy purse. This is fun, right? It's actually metal woven pieces, and it's got this fun handle, which I don't think is Bakelite. I think it is just plastic, but it is pretty. It's like this tortoise shelly plastic. There is like some residue on it, which I should probably try to clean up. It makes me nervous to clean stuff like this, so I didn't really bother to try to wipe it down, but that's about the extent of it. The interior is a black material. It's really clean, it doesn't smell. You guys know the sniff test. But it's just a nice little purse. I think it's probably made in China or Japan, one or the other. The back is a little impressed, but not terribly. Like I don't even know if that's like a defect or if that's just how it is. So anyway, it's a nice piece. Little box purse. I paid $10 for this, and I would expect to get probably $25 to $35 for it. All right, these mugs, you can get them out. So I should have done this before I started filming. I'm going to be breaking something. I just know it. Get out of there. All right, these mugs. Now some of them have quails on them, some of them have ducks, and some of them have pheasants. These are more than likely otagiri. They were probably the ones with stickers on them because they are not marked. These sell, I want to say, for $5 or $6 a piece, and I paid $6 for 6 of them, so they were $1 a piece. I will more than likely sell them as a set, even though they are different. But they're nice little hunting mugs. Be nice in a cabin or something like that. So, gotta love mugs. I do. All right, where are we? Let's talk about our Homeco cat. So I come across Homeco stuff a lot, and well, I saw this. And I looked at the back and I'm like, oh, it's Homeco. But that's okay because I like the Homeco stuff. Some of it sells, some of it doesn't really, but this cat will sell. I paid $10 for this cat, and it will probably sell, I'm gonna say, anywhere from $35 to $50. It's kind of a big window, but there was a lot of fluctuation in between the sold prices. So it really depends on how much somebody wants it staring in their soul every morning when they wake up. Because that's what it's doing right now. It's staring into your soul. It's cute though. I like it. Wouldn't mind it staring into my soul every morning. Wouldn't mind a real cat staring into my soul every morning. Okay, let's see here. Where are we? I guess we're on to the last of it, which will be this. Ta-da! Okay, so you guys know I bought this little bin for $8. And I was hesitant because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make my money back. There was this really cute figurine in here, made in Japan. Now, a lot of you suggested that it looks like Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, which is possible. I didn't actually look this guy up before I filmed the video. I probably should have, because it would have been nice to be able to say, you're right, it is Tramp. But you are probably right. I will look that up. Otherwise, he's just a little doggy figurine. He would probably sell between $8 and $12. Made in Japan. Still a little cutie piece. Now, when I got really excited when I found these little guys. Yes! And I'll actually get closer to the camera so you guys can see. I think there's only 3 in there. I was digging to the very, very bottom and I saw this little glistening bluebird. Bluebird of Happiness, made by Ron Ray, 1989. Okay, so these sell for between $5 and $12 a piece. So I've got 3 of them, and each one is signed by the artist. So right there, got our money back, which is awesome. But then there's some other cool stuff in here. We've got like a ship. We've got this bird and bear, which I didn't know what it was. And it comes with a little booklet. Still got the tape on there. Comes with a little booklet about it. Okay, well my camera died on me, but we're good now. Okay, so as I was saying, we've got some pretty good stuff in here. We've got the little bird and bear. We've got some other figurines. I didn't actually dig through the whole box. After I saw the birds, I was like, I'm gonna stop right there. We've got these weird like plastic. What is this? Why does this have salt in it? I'm so confused right now. Is that liquid? No, that's definitely salt. I'm not sure why this has salt in it, but it's a lemon. A lemon and a lime. Got Moose Creek Crossing. Little owl head. But I think we kind of pulled the good stuff out of there. Here's a token of some sort. What is this? Faithful Protector pocket token. Unused, still in the bag. Some little carousel horses. I don't know, this is little dollhouse furniture. Priscilla Hillman, Enesco Corporation. Little, I don't know, fairy furniture. Is that what that is? I think possibly. Little fairy. Now this right here has an original price tag of $17.50 on it. This one has it scratched off. There's another piece in here. And this one has it scratched off too. But this is 1996. It does have a date on it. So, I mean, you figure this has got original price tag of $17.50. I could probably get like, I don't know, $5 to $10 for that. So there's definitely like money to be made here. And there's just a lot of little figurines, which I don't necessarily bother with. And we'll probably end up bringing to the Williams Grove flea market the next time we set up. I'm just selling them off for like $1 a piece. Even 25 cents a piece. Oh, look, there's a Precious Moments. What year is that? 1982. Oh no, that's Enesco. No, it looks like Precious Moments. But anyway, I think that's really everything. That pretty much sums it up. This is everything that we got in yesterday's shopping video. So if you haven't seen that yet, there is a link to it down in the description. I hope you go check that out. But I think we're gonna wrap up this video. I'm going to reclaim my dining room and I will see you guys tomorrow. Later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've spotted something that you just can't live without, don't worry. I've put a link to our Etsy store down in the description.